Hey everybody, how's it going guys? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. We're going to do your weekly all signs reading, 3 cards, 3 minutes each sign approximately. I'll do a timestamp for you and just to touch base with Spirit and see what kind of messages come through for this week, the 7th to the 13th of November. I'm going to start with the sign of Scorpio just because we have a new moon in Scorpio. And happy birthday. I know it is the Scorpio season, so new moon and happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there. I'm going to just light this Santo Paulo, if it will, just to clear the air and bring in some good positive energy. And this morning, I was out early this morning, and I just had a sense of, maybe because the sun was out and it's been a little bit gray and snowy where I am, but I just had a sense of gratefulness and optimism is sort of what I felt. Gratitude and optimism for the collective. So that's what I was feeling. And so I think the timing is good to do a reading for the week. All right, so let's get at it. Spirit. What messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio? Let me timestamp this. Scorpio. What messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio, please? Love, life, general messages. Scorpio. Three cards, 3 minutes. Okay, guys? Scorpio. Okay. There's 3 cards. Okay. So Scorpio, you got the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the Emperor. Some of you are upset about the past. Some of you are sort of not feeling very strong. You feel like you may have lost a battle with somebody in the past or an ex. I just feel a lot of disappointment, upset at what could have been. I feel like some of you are saying what we could have had. It could have been so good kind of feeling. This Emperor here is, this person may have, I don't know if they're the ones that broke up with you. I feel like that's the case, Scorpio. I feel like not that they had a little bit more say in your relationship, but you may feel like they're not giving it a chance. You may feel like they're not giving it the same chance or this opportunity that you feel you have with them or what you could have had. So I feel like you're also now seeking strength. You're also trying to get back up on your feet from this relationship or this past person. Right now it's a little bit more in that disappointing sort of painful mode or painful phase, if you will. But I do feel that this person may be open to talking more. Just give it a bit of time. I do feel that they empathize, even though they may have broken up with you. I feel that some of them, they may seem like they're handling it well, or they may seem like they're strong in this position, or that's what they give off, but they do see and feel your pain, and they do have empathy, I think. It's just that they may not be necessarily showing it to you, or at least not now. So I sort of feel like you are going to talk again. You are going to be in touch to discuss, because you're not over this past, you're not over this person. You're hurting from this person, and you kind of wish that it's that whole what we could have had feeling. Okay, so Scorpio, that's what I have for you guys. I hope that that works out for you. I feel pretty good though that this person will empathize with the upsetness that you're dealing with. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what messages do you have for the sign of Sagittarius? I'm going to move my rock over here. Sagittarius. Okay, that was fast. I only take the top three. The fourth one I set aside any extras that come out. So, Sagittarius, okay, so there's a couple things going on here. You've got the King of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of there's some kind of, someone's holding back their feelings, but at the same time, someone has moved on or someone has left you or you've left them behind, but you haven't quite expressed why. This might be a ghosting or this might be an abrupt ending to something. It's like, I feel like either you or your person has tried to offer the love and it wasn't received well, or the other person was holding back their feelings. So it was only one of yous was showing your true feelings and was exposing yourself, like making the vulnerabilities come out. The other person held them back, and so I think you left or they left. It's whichever role this resonates with. So some of you, because of this holding back, it was hurtful. You felt hurtful. You felt disappointed. It made you sad, and now you've moved on. You've left them behind you, or it's that feeling of abandonment or being left out. Not being able to share back or not being able to express your love or have it received, kind of thing. So like I said, someone's expressing, someone's holding back, and because of that, they're moving on because it hurts them when they can't feel the other person's emotions. So they're moving on from them and they're leaving it behind them. Although it's hurtful and painful, they're still moving on because they can't cope with the fact that the love is only one-sided feeling. But you are this person with this Eight of Cups. I sense that you've come to accept it, or your person has come to accept it. It's like, it's not what you wanted. You wanted this King of Cups, but but you've accepted that. You've accepted it, and you're still open to seeing future possibilities with maybe this person, but probably with other people, or moving on from this and leaving this behind you. There is that sense of abandonment, whether you've done it or they did it to you, that whole being left out of the picture, and so someone's left because of that. Okay, Sag, that's what I've got for you. Moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, what messages do you have for the sign of Capricorn, please? Capricorn. Love life messages for the sign of Capricorn. Nice card, Six of Wands. You're getting recognition, Capricorn, for something. You're feeling, yeah, Four of Wands, very nice. And the Fool card. Okay, so I feel like you took a chance on love maybe, or you took a chance on something in life and it actually worked out into your favor. It actually has provided a very happy family, happy life. Maybe you're moving into the more committal. You've got this Four of Wands, which can be marriage, family, kids, relationship, commitment. It's a nice feeling. I feel like whatever leap of faith you took, or whatever, it's like the person really appreciated you. The person that you're with, or somebody really showed appreciation and actually kind of looks up to you. It's like you showed a sense of strength, and they admire that in you. They admire and they're very proud of you. And so you also feel strengthened out of this decision, or this way of being, way of acting in the relationship, by putting yourself out there, by offering somebody your love, or offering somebody your partnership, your life, maybe moving in or sharing your home. Whoever it is that you're doing this with is actually very appreciative. They see how much you care, how much you tried to put yourself on the line, kind of thing. But it's like you have faith in this person, and you have a sense of knowing that it's going to work out in the end. I feel you've come to a really good place with this person, and for that, they appreciate that. They recognize that in you. They're very proud. I think you're both very proud, but this person is showing you a lot of feedback and a lot of recognition and praise. So they love you back for it. Okay, quick and easy, Capricorn. Yeah, that's all I can get out of those cards, okay? So that's a pretty positive, quick message from Spirit. Moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius. How's it going, Aquarius? My fellow Aquarians, how are you guys? What messages, Spirit, do you have for the Aquarians out there? Love and life for the week of November 7th to the 13th. Four of Swords. Okay, you got a few cards, but I only take the top three. Okay, I leave these aside. Aquarius. So you guys have. It seems like you've got the Four of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands. You may have just come out of a very exhausting time. You've put a lot of effort and work into something, but it feels like it's paying off. So you've definitely been exhausted or exerting yourself on someone or something in life. But I feel like the hard effort has paid off for you. With this Knight of Wands, it could be movement. So some of you could have been in the middle of a move, or actually dealing with somebody moving towards you in love, like long distance, because you got the Ten of Cups. So it's like your wish is fulfilled. It might have been very exhausting to deal with this distance, or maybe some time apart or long distance, but it's come back full circle. And it's like you've got a lot to be grateful for. You have a lot of celebration. You've got a lot of reward. Like I said, your hard work has really paid itself off. But it almost took you out. I feel like some of you may have just been at the you're on E on the battery. It's like you've exerted yourself, exhausted yourself, but it paid itself off. And maybe you saw that, so you didn't stop, like you knew the outcome was going to be good. So you burnt it you were kind of burning the candle at both ends, maybe knowing that that's what's required right now in my life in order to get to this Ten of Cups. Okay, so lots of love, lots of success, lots to celebrate. Potentially, Ten of Cups can also mean just a lot of love and family, marriage, potentially kids. But it's like a labor of love. It's like a labor of love. But there's something to do with movement here. I can't clarify, but this Knight of Wands is showing me some kind of movement, whether that's with a person, or with maybe you're having to move for work, or you've had to realign yourself somewhere. But there's something coming in from distance or movement. Either you're moving or a long distance relationship. Okay, lots of effort there, but it all worked out in your favor, Aquas. All right, that's what I have for you. Moving on to Pisces. Pisces, Spirit, guides, what messages do you have for our Pisces? Four of Cups. I don't know why I'm hearing like the new moon is affecting the Pisces, okay, your emotions. The moon card is related to the Pisces sign, but that just came out of that's come out. Okay, which is interesting because you got the Two of Swords. So you got the Knight of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords. Something isn't clear to you. You feel like your hands are tied emotionally or mentally on something. It could be, there is an emotional imbalance, okay? I don't know why before I even drew these cards, the moon. If there's something up with the moon that's come out, it may be affecting some of the Pisces. Now, you've got the Knight of Cups and the Four of Cups, and I feel like it could be the fact that someone's maybe coming on too strong, okay? And you're not quite ready yet to make a decision, or it's kind of overwhelmed you. So it's maybe put you in a position where you're like, not that, it may have, for some of you, they may have turned you off, okay? They came on too strong, it was too much for you to handle, and you may have just been like, you shut that idea down. But there's something about your emotions being like highs and lows, okay? Or with this Knight of Cups, a strong moving love coming forward or energy coming into you, and you don't know how to handle it. So you kind of froze, you kind of shut down because it's like you can't see enough, or you don't have enough information to make a wise decision or to make a sound decision. Interesting here, the Two of Swords, there's a reflection of the moon. I just noticed that now, right there at the bottom. Okay, there's a reflection of the moon, and she's blindfolded, but her hands are not showing. They're behind her back, I believe. So you feel like that, but you can unbound that. Yeah, I just sense that someone's come on too strong or put too much burden or not pressure on you, Pisces, and it made you wobbly. It's given you a sense of you can't make sense of it right now. So you've kind of froze up a little bit. Emotionally, it's not something you can deal with. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys, Pisces. Moving on to Aries. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Aries? Could be dealing with a Libra here, Aries, with the Justice card. Ace of Cups, so it could be water signs as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm only taking the top three. Oh my gosh, you got like 6 cards. Okay, I'm not even going to try to look at those. So, Aries, this is really nice actually. You have the Justice with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. I feel like you met your match. I feel like you've met somebody that is compatible, someone that is giving you a lot of love. You've been waiting though. You've been waiting around for this, I feel like. And it's like they're offering you a lot of, I don't know if it's promises, but like they're offering you a lot of opportunity to move on with them. Okay, there's a brand new beginning here with somebody, and finally your cup has been filled with this Ace of Cups. Brand new, exciting love, Four of Wands. Very exciting. So if it's new, it's very exciting for you guys. I'm just getting distracted by these 3 cards. I'm going to put them away, but I'll tell you what they are. The High Priestess, the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords. So I feel like there was some kind of secret, and maybe this person revealed a secret to you or something, but you were waiting on a secret or an answer to something. You were waiting. It's like you were waiting maybe for this love to come in with this Ace of Cups. You've been waiting, and you were it's like a truth or a secret has been revealed, but you've been very patiently waiting, Aries. I can see patience and waiting, okay? But it's an exciting new beginning. So your patience kind of paid off. You may have been a little bit torn with your emotions or your thoughts about a person or a relationship, or is it going to come in? But you were patiently waiting, and it's like it's been revealed to you, okay? And it's very exciting. I feel a lot of joy in this connection that you've got. Maybe they have a secret for you. I don't know that yet. I can't clarify enough, but there's something there with that. I'm drawing a blank, the card that was just there, but it's secrets, okay? Emotions. Okay, moving on to, let's do Taurus. Taurus. Taurus, how's it going, guys? Let's see what messages you've got for the sign of Taurus, please, Spirit. Love and life general messages. November 7th to the 13th. What messages do you have for Taurus? Taurus. Cards don't want to come out for you guys. They're being stubborn, Taurus. Okay, just kidding with you. You got 4 cards. I take the 4th one aside. So you got the 5 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Moon. That's different. So someone's been playing with you, Taurus. You feel like your head's been, you've been annoyed, you've been frustrated. Somebody may have pissed you off, or they racked your brain a bit, okay? They've made you think, they've provoked something in your thoughts. You may have felt as though they tried to harm you or deceive you, or they weren't supportive, okay? They kind of, you may have felt, whether it's their intention or not, but you may have felt with this 5 of Swords, like a sense of deceit or a sense of betrayal, okay? It's like they may have even overstepped their boundaries with you, and it made you run off. It made your feelings or it made you kind of run off with your feelings or your impression towards them. You may have lost a little bit of respect, because with this Moon card, it kind of racked your brain. It made your emotions unstable about this person. Okay, so you kind of, in your own head, with this King of Swords on the side, could be an Aquarius, but you put your foot down. Okay, it could also be a Pisces with the Moon, but you put your foot down, at least in your own mind, and you're like, I'm not dealing with that with this person. I don't deserve this. That's kind of the energy that you're getting here. So you fleeted emotionally. You don't necessarily, this doesn't even have to be a love. It could have been a friend or a family member. I just feel like inside your own emotions, they fleeted from this person who you feel played dirty or gave you this weird, like a treatment, bad treatment of some sort. Okay, so Taurus, that's what I have for you. Moving on to Gemini. I'm just gonna split the deck up here. We're halfway through. Gemini, what messages do you have for the sign of Gemini, please, Spirit? Gemini love relationships. November 6th to the 13th, or sorry, November 7th to the 13th. The week of the 7th. I gotta keep looking at the dates. I don't know where time goes, guys. Gemini. Love and relationship messages, please. 3 cards. It's too many cards, guys. I'll take these two here that are falling. You got the Seven of Wands with the Judgment. One more card, please, for Gemini. One more shuffle. Okay. So you've got the Seven of Wands with the Judgment card, the Two of Wands. So you're having to make a decision. You were in some kind of disagreement, argument, defensive situation where you had to have an answer called out. Okay, you had to have resolution to something so that you could make up your mind. You're on a new beginning, Gemini, for sure, on something with somebody. It's like you've made up your mind, or you've made a new path. You've had to sort of make a choice about somebody or something in your life. But I feel like with the Judgment card, you're gonna have a good outcome. It's a new beginning. It offers potential healing with the situation that you were sort of battling with. You've got this Seven of Wands, very defensive energy, very, you didn't trust, you had your guards up, but you have made up a decision, or you're making a decision to choose which path you need to go down with a certain individual or a certain situation in your life. But I feel like it's sort of, there is some relief there. So whatever tension or defensiveness that you had, it's like you kind of feel like it's almost like you're trusting in the outcome of what you're going to be moving into. This Judgment card is like a new start on things, and it's kind of happier times ahead and possible healing of what you were dealing with. So it's resolution to something that's been conflicting in your life, or you've had a hard time understanding. But it's also like the Karma card, okay? So it will work out for you. What's meant to be for you will be meant to be. And the path that you choose is going to be, I just feel like it's victorious. It's in your favor. So you guys might be making a decision on that, or with a person, but I feel like you will make up your mind, or you will know which direction to go with. Okay, it's coming with this Judgment card. So there is a new horizon there for you, a new beginning. You might be able to let your guards down, or trust again. There's something that you just didn't feel totally trustworthy about or totally certain on. All right, Gemini, moving on to Cancer. Cancer, what messages do you have for the sign of Cancer, please? In love and relationships. Nice, Nine of Pentacles, Cancer. All right, that was easy. We got 4 cards, so I take the top 3. Oh, you got 2 extras here, okay? I don't like looking at these because it can throw off what I'm trying to get with the 3. But they do maybe clarify a bit. So, Cancer, whatever you've been waiting for, you got the answer to with this Ace of Swords. You got the Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands. And it just kind of confirms you got the Two of Pentacles. Whatever you've been waiting for, you were kind of choosing whether or not it was healthy or not, whether it was good or not. I feel like whatever you chose has been good. You've got an excellent sort of prosperous, successful situation for yourself. Maybe a lot of money or a lot of opportunities for you. This might be work related. You may have been in a toxic work environment, like quite literally, like actually working with toxic. I know this sounds really strange, but I'm getting this. You might have actually been working with either bad energy, negative energy, or toxic, like not only energy, but a toxic environment, like chemical, physical toxicity. And I feel like you've chosen a different path. You got rid of negativity in your life, Cancer. You've chosen something that was possibly, or you're choosing a new way. You're getting rid of toxicity. There's something that's not, it may have taken you a little bit of time to detach from the idea. because there might have been money involved. It's like you were chasing coin maybe with these Two of Pentacles and all these Nine of Pentacles, but you got the truth. So you've got a brand new clear start on things, but you've been waiting to sort of make a decision. And it was a little bit of a picking your battles kind of feeling. Okay, it's like, do I stay in a toxic relationship because there's something good in it for me financially, or a job? Am I staying in something that is toxic, or do I go with the truth? Do I go with my gut feeling and move on and understand that the prosperity and the beneficial things and the love will always come? It's like you left a frame of lack, of like that mindset of lack was kind of tossing and turning in your head. It's not healthy, and it was a toxic environment, whether that's work, a person. So you've moved on. You have a clear, new, successful beginning. It's come in favor for you. So you're not in a place of lack. Okay, Cancer, that's an interesting read. Moving on to Leo. Leo, Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Leo, please? In love and general love and life, relationship messages for the sign of Leo. Oh, you also got the Nine of Pentacles. Just had that with Gemini. Or sorry, with Cancer. Okay. Okay, this sounds similar actually to Cancer. So you got the Six of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. You have, you had the Five of Swords here. So Leo, you definitely have moved on very, very, whatever was bothering you about somebody's maybe played a dirty game with you as well here with this Five of Swords. Someone wasn't being fair. You bailed, like you're out. You moved on. I just feel very quick energy because you've ended up at the Nine of Pentacles. So it's been a very successful exit, if that makes sense. You don't want to deal with negativity or people who are not honest. There's a dishonesty situation going on, and it had you maybe overthinking, possibly had some sleepless nights. But you've moved on. It's like, I don't know why I'm hearing like you've moved on back into Leo, like the successful Leo, the spotlight of Leo. You're back in your game, you're back in your spotlight, you're back to the successful place that you need to be in. It's like you left a very battle type environment or relationship, very conflicting, a lot of, there's dishonesty, possibly theft, cheating, things like that. And it was on your mind, but you, for some reason, I feel like it was a very quick up and at it. Like you woke up one day and you literally moved on. You moved on because you were like, there's so much more out there for me. There's so much more out there for me. And you may have even met somebody very quickly after or something else, but the opportunities are in front of you. You're enjoying them. I think you feel proud that you made this decision because it's working in your favor. Okay, Leo, moving on to Libra. Whoops. Libra, what messages, excuse me guys, get some water. What messages do we have for the sign of Libra, please? Love messages, relationship, or life messages for Libra. You got 3. Could be dealing with a Leo. Libra, we've got the Strength card here. You got the Four of Cups, the Knight of Swords. So, it's interesting energy because there's some fast moving energy here, but it's almost, I need a little bit of clarity here, but Strength card, you have been, it's finding strength in a situation where you feel a little bit unsatisfied. You feel like unimpressed by something or somebody. It's like it may have made you feel a little down and out. I feel like some of you Libra have to speak up, okay, with this Knight of Swords. You may have to get back up on your feet and act a little quicker, okay? So don't get into a slump with this Four of Cups. Don't get into refusal or refusing other people's things. It's like you've got to see whatever you've been bothered by or disappointed by or unsatisfied by, find strength in that situation, literally. Find strength in that situation, okay? Because you can take a situation and be weakened by it, or you can be strengthened by it. And I feel like some of you have had a bit of a struggle with gaining strength on something, all right? And you've got to get on your horse here, like literally, this is very quick moving, but it's a positive, like the Knight of Swords is quick moving, it can be verbal, but it can also be lashing out or speaking out or not thinking. But at the same time, I don't think the energy I'm getting is from this. I feel like it's saying to you, Libra, to get back up and start calling things out as you see them, as you want, like, don't be afraid to speak up so that you can gain strength, okay? In a situation with a person or a situation in your life. But you have been able to, I feel like you're getting to that point. And I think that the cards are just reminding you to find strength in a situation where it could have pulled you down or disappointed you or made you feel, like I said, it's a very unenthusiastic, very unimpressed, unsatisfied feeling. Okay, so you're gonna have to pull yourself out of that. I don't think anyone else can do that but yourself. All right, you might be even feeling like the world is passing you by quickly or something, opportunities or life or people. You might be feeling like things are moving by me quickly, and if I don't get into my strength, or if I don't get into my strong self, I'm gonna miss out on opportunity. Life is gonna slide by. Okay, so it's coming through with these cards. Find strength, find that balance. Strength is also balance, relating masculine, feminine balance, balancing the two out. But you've got to find the strength and make the most of a situation that was pulling you down or making you feel very unsatisfied, okay? Libra, moving on, finally, last is Virgo. Last but not least, Virgo. Messages for the sign of Virgo, please, love and life. 3 cards. Knight of Wands. Two of Swords. One more card. Magician. Okay. So Virgo, you're definitely manifesting something here with this Magician card. You want to make something happen, okay? I feel like something's not going your way. You might be, you're determined to make something go your way. There's somebody may have tried to pull the wool over your eyes maybe, or someone's tried to maybe not show the entire truth to something, but you're kind of working behind the scenes and following up and looking around and seeing that you might actually be, either they might be checking you out, like spying on you, or you're spying on them, I feel like. there's a little bit of like you're checking each other's Instagram or whatever, social media, or you're doing some kind of follow-up with somebody to get the truth out of it. Okay, and you may have gone to great lengths to do this. Okay, you may have really used your creativity to find the truth in something, but whatever it is that is not totally clear, or you feel like the wool's being pulled over your eyes, Virgo, you're going to find the truth to that. Okay, you're definitely gonna, but there's like undercover going on. There's some kind of undercover or secrecy of, it's like that magician, right? Like there's like, I'm over here. No, you're not. You're over there. Like someone doesn't know that you're like somewhere else where you're really not. So there's a bit of there's a mysteriousness to this discovery. But you're definitely working at it, and you're determined to get your own way on something. You want your own way out of something, I feel like. And you're kind of going to great lengths to do that. This also this could be with a person or with love, but it could also be with a situation like it could be work or some kind of dealing that you have in your life, some kind of negotiation or maybe a contract or something, and it's like it's not going in your favor, it's not going in your way, and so you're working the mechanics to make it go in your way. You know, you're kind of manipulating the gears, so to speak. You're going to make it so that the situation will only work into your favor, Virgo. That's kind of what I'm getting. Not necessarily manipulative, you're just manifesting it. You're creating the conditions so that it comes into your favor, if that makes sense. Because you really feel tied about something. You feel uncertain, or you feel someone's pulling the wool over your eyes on something. Okay, and you've caught on to that. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Everybody, that's all the signs. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit the like button if you did. Share the video and subscribe if you're new. And I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you guys soon. Have a great day. Take care.